Hello. So today, I'm gonna be adding a results flow. So we need to give MCs XP after the end and the DJ XP. So we need to. I just need to design this screen basically. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and then I'm gonna make it work later. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna make this. So these will be your MCs. We need some text. So XP. That's why. So this is like their just like a post-battle screen in any RPG. Say 100. Next. 50, whatever. And then let's get our reference. Final Fantasy X. That's what I'm using as a reference because that game works. That game is a thing. And I'm not a UI designer, so I'm just gonna lift it from games. Actually, let's look at Persona 5. Bam, 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 bam. We're gonna look at Persona. Okay.
So you kind of
See if there's any battle. Okay, there's a battle here. Well, this is the tutorial, so it's a bit different. Okay, look, here we go. Oh. Yeah, so this is their result screen. First they show you the money, then they show you any items you won. We don't have any items. Did they show... Oh, because he talked to them, they don't get any XP. Yeah, let's see. I think in this one, it actually only just shows you if they level up, so... Let's see. Oh, you can play on PC now. That's good. Combat. Here we go. Okay, aha. So you see the XP. That's interesting. Man, this game is so slick. What does that say? Results. XP, money, items. Very simple. Oh yeah, and then level up. Okay. So in our game, it's gonna be score. And okay, so we need to score. So actually what we want to do is, I don't think people care. Let's just say possession, mic possession. There we go, mic possession, 50. Okay. So that way, let's say 50%. So the longer your MCs have the mic, then this will be the XP. Okay, so I guess they'll have a little bar. Yeah, let's put a little bar in to show. Does Miro have bars? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's gonna be the XP, and let me share on Instagram. I'm live again, and I am developing game. I'm live. Okay, and now I need the link to my page. Need to send that, actually. Send to my device. Ah. Oh, there's people here. Hello. Oh, it's probably just me, isn't it? There's at least one person here. Let's go here. Okay, and now we can go here. Okay, I got a lot of time today, so I can just work on this and stream for the whole day. Yay, yay. Isn't that fun? All right, let's do this. Why? Okay. All right. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So a lot of this stuff doesn't exist in the code. So score equals XP. Maybe we just say XP then. 5,000 XP. And maybe we show up here plus 500. And maybe this one is 30. And this guy is 20. Okay. And this would be 20. I'm about to start. Okay. That shouldn't exist. Cool. No, I didn't even get that thing. Oh, it doesn't matter. We get the idea, so this should be... That actually wrong. I can't do math. 2500 XP. And this is not important. 1500. And this is 1000. And maybe we can also see what's happening to their stats if they level up. Plus 3 max energy. Plus 1 energy regen. And maybe plus 1 lyric points. Yeah. Okay. So that's what the UI is gonna look like. For now. Okay, so let's make that in Unreal. We're gonna make the UI in Unreal first, and then we're gonna actually make it work. So yeah, let's go to the results screen, because we already have one. Yes. So I want to make it, well, it's because it's a screen base, so it has to look like this, which is fine. So let's just, I guess you also want to show completed objectives as well. Maybe, yeah, maybe we, oh no, because it's that. So MCs will earn XP from score, but the DJ will earn XP from objectives. So the player will earn objectives. So we kind of need something a little bit different. Maybe we need like 2 screens here. So and then this will be player XP. So let's go, oh, so maybe this can just look like the normal one. I'm on my way to start player. So this will be like the player, and we need completed objectives. Blah blah blah. Times and then what did he do? Played 5 tracks in 30 seconds. Okay. Cool. And then, so that will just say like plus 500 XP plus 300 XP and then this will be like plus 800 XP, and then we can say level up plus plus 1 skill point. This a little bit smaller. Plus 1 ability point, and plus 1 crate size. Sounds good. Okay, so I'm gonna make these. So these are called wireframes. They're like they're just basic versions of the UI that are relatively unstyled and just communicate what we actually need to show on these screens. So these screens are gonna go at the end of your session. So you'll have a session, and then once you're done, we'll tell you, oh, because you used your MCs in this, they earned some experience points. One of them leveled up, they got some new stats. Same thing for the player, because you completed some objectives, you got some XP, and you leveled up as well. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That's gonna go in this part of the flow. So there's my wireframe. I can delete this post-it. Make this bigger. Cool. And now we'll add these screens in here. So I'll put this on my other screen so I can look at it. So this is gonna be a little bit different. Why don't we do this? I want to can't dock. Anyway, that's fine. Oh. Cool. Okay, so we already have completed objectives here. It doesn't quite show what we want, so let's delete that. And then we have this action log, which we don't really need right now. So we'll delete that too. Delete this text. And this will become... Actually, what we're going to do is show two sub-widgets. So we don't even need this either. And I think what I'm going to do is put a widget switcher in here, so that I don't need to, I want to use this one. Maybe we actually do want the results part here. Put that in there. And okay, so now we just have to make it, well, we'll just have to make it stop erroring. So this is good. We still have this hooked up. So this handles completion. The score, we don't want to show that here, but we do have the stuff for that. And clear list items. We don't need the action log stuff. Don't need that. Okay. I'll save this for later. So now I want to just make a results WBP. So we're gonna show MC. It's gonna be an activatable widget. Comment activatable. Oh, we got tempo activatable widget. Cool. We're gonna use that one, and then we are going to call it MC results. Okay, and then after that, we're going to duplicate that, and we're going to call this player results. Now, let's start with the player results. No, actually, let's start with the MC results because that has score. So we'll take that across. I wish it defaulted to just opening this because I hate having multiple windows and stuff. Yeah, MC results. Okay, cool. So in here we need, how are we going to do this? We'll just do it on the canvas. And we're going to need a widget. Another sub widget. Let's see. Horizontal box. So this is going to hold our MCs. That's going to sit like there. And so that just automatically, you know, kind of does that. So if I have multiple things in here, it just evenly spaces them. But I want them all to have a minimum to be square as well. But that's fine. We're gonna solve that later. So that's what that's gonna we'll call that MC holder, MCs. And now we need the score. We can put that here. Put that there. Yes, Merkington. Score is gonna be like this. Let's just say 5,000. All right, so this, I'm making this, putting these screens into the game. Score equal 5,000. Just need to make the font a bit bigger. Not too big. Is there an auto size? There's no auto size, is there? It's cool. Okay. And now we need to make a widget for the MCs. So the MCs will be here. Widget. This one can just be a common user widget. Doesn't need to be activatable. So WBP MC result. I'm gonna call it entity results because I want to be able to reuse these things as much as possible for the time being until we have a more fleshed out design visually for the user experience. So yeah, entity result. So this is gonna be a widget that has like all the functionality for this. So it's going to have a picture of the MC or character. It's going to have, I suppose this one will be maybe different between these two. And then it's going to have a list of things if they leveled up, and the name of the entity, this XP bar, and maybe some effects. So let's go here, entity result, and we're gonna do an image. We're gonna put this in a size box, maybe a scale box. So we're gonna wrap with scale box. Okay, so now it's square. So now we can go back into here. So we'll take out these images and we will add MC results. Because it had, oh, I think that's the same one. I want entity result. Okay, now it just shows up as a thing, which is great, but there we go. So now 2, 3. Okay. Yes, hold tight the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag coding. Hold tight Merc. Go check out Big Merc on Instagram. The realist DJ producer MC in Jordan. Perhaps the best. Okay, so now we're gonna put the text in. So this is gonna be, oh, we need an overlay. Wrap with the overlay now. Needs to be the whole thing. Put it in the center. This name, and oh, actually we could have used a list view, but I don't want to use that right now. I don't want to do that right now. Okay, name goes there. Now we need a progress bar. Ooh, smooth changing progress bar. Yeah, we want that. Put that in the overlay. And that's the XP bar. Now, probably should, maybe this overlay, maybe wrap this with the overlay. Yeah, I think that'd be better. That's interesting. Oh, because it scales it. I don't want to scale it. Scale to fill. Yeah. Don't actually want to scale. So we just need a size box. Size box. And I can't replace it with a size box. That's weird. There you go. Okay. So we just do the aspect ratio, and then that way it should be okay. All right, this just needs to go like this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. Now we're getting somewhere. Wrap this with a size box so we can make it thicker. Minimum height. Say 100. There we go. Looking like a concept now. Looking like a wireframe now. So cool. Now what? Okay, so we just need to have a function to set all of this stuff. Event. No. Set init. We'll just call it init. So we want to set this to some stuff. Let's just set the image as well, and we will set the name too. Okay, set text. Set from brush. Set brush from texture. What's a soft texture? That's interesting. Probably should be using that. Okay, so we'll make this a thing. We'll make this a thing. And we'll do the XP bar later. Okay. Pretty good. So now we've got this sub widget that we can use here for the MCs. And we'll just call this MC. We'll just hard code it for now because I don't really want to worry about everything else. Outlaw, ready for war. Okay, and zoom. Anything else? Okay. So we need to add some more stuff here as well. Wrap with the vertical box. Fill. And we'll put some text. At the bottom, make this fill as well. So this will be the text that we put for the results. So we can just copy this as well. God damn it. Okay. So now our screen is looking a lot more like our concept. And again, I think yeah, we're getting close. Maybe make this a bit. Yeah, that's what we need. That's what I need. Okay. And put some padding in. Whatever. Okay, let's make this a little bit smaller. 50 should be good. Okay. So this screen now, so we have this screen, I'll do this one later, but I can reuse this widget in here for this part, and then we'll just need some tech, we'll just need to show completed objectives there and how much XP was earned and then the total XP earned. So let's make that one now. So again, we'll just do a canvas panel. And we will put the text there. This one will say total XP. Earned. And this one will say this. Another text. Okay, and now we can put one of those entities things that we made here. And just like that, bada bing, bada boom, our wireframe is now in Unreal. Okay, so now let's make it show up in the flow. What we're gonna do, we have this screen, which is already part of the flow. So I'm just gonna add these two widgets to this widget switcher, and then all we'll do is accept. So that, there we go, that's just in there straight away. And the MC results. Okay, so this widget switcher just has an index, so we can show one of the sub widgets. So that one's 0. When it goes to 1, see what's going on? See what's going on? Picking down what I'm putting up? Or the other way around? Anyway, look, yeah, there we go. So 1. So that's what's going to happen. There's not a lot of space here. Let's try and fix that. We should be able to fix that there. Give it a bit more space. In the base. Oh, did it just undo my changes? I hope not. Something's controlling that. Oh well. We'll fix it the other way. We'll make this stuff smaller. Cool. Anyway, so now when we press accept, continue, this is what add custom event finish session. Okay, and then that goes there, and then so now all we're gonna do is, well, when we construct, let's set the index, set the active widget index to 0, so it's on the first one. And then when continues pressed, we're going to set it to 1. And we're also going to check what the active widget index is. Okay, active widget index. If it's 0, we're going to do this. If it's 1 already, we are going to finish the session, which is just hide this screen. Okay. All right, so now let's test that part. So that should just work. Let's go free play mode. I hope it shows the results screen here. Yeah, okay, look. So we just hit accept. Now we show the MCs. And then we finish. Yeah! Okay, so now the problem is that... Oh, there's a couple of problems, but that's fine. Now we actually need to make this stuff be reflective of what actually happened on the session. But it's looking good so far. So in like, how long have we been streaming now? Is that like 40 minutes? We've gone from wireframe to wireframe in game, and now we're just gonna make it work. So the other day I did a stat system. Thank you, bro. Hold tight, you man. Fat Boy Onyx. Make some sick 3D art. Check out his horror game. So yeah, this is working. So now we just gotta make it make sense. Last time I did a stat system, which I finished off stream. I can show you that. So see, Jams is level 2, Outlaw is level 1. And my console commands don't work, but I can give Outlaw some XP. Let's give him 1,000, let's give him 500 XP. Okay, now if I switch, he's level 7, okay? So that stat system is in there. Now let's go and explain how the stat system works again, because it's actually quite simple. So the stat system is literally just, so let's say we have this thing in the game called people, entities, which are just people. And each person has a list of statistics. One of the stats is XP, for example, and a stat can have a derived stat. So say you have 500 XP. Well, you could say each level in the game is 100 XP, right? And so you'd have, if you wanted to get to level 10, you'd need 1,000 XP in total. So to get the level, all we have to do is like divide the XP by 100, right? But I've done it in a slightly more advanced way, just taking that approach a step further, so that what we actually do is sample a curve. Anyway, the point is that we have derived stats, which is a level is an example of. So we have the level, okay? So we have that in the game now, but then we have to derive it another step. So if you're an MC, right, you'll have a list of stats that are valid for, for your level. So in Pokemon, you have attack and defense, right? And the more you level up, the higher these things go. But if you have a different kind of Pokemon, you know, your attack might increase much faster than your defense will increase as you level up. Okay, and maybe some of your stats just, you know, stay the same between levels. So again, these are derived, these stats here are actually derived from the level. So what we need to do now is add this for each MC. So I'll show you how we configure MCs. Pause, let's go, yeah, pause it. So this is how we configure MCs right now. And you can see we have stats, but these are just static for the time being, okay? So Posy has, it's called mana, but it should be called energy. We'll change it in the new thing. But basically, we're gonna add a list of curves. So I'll show you this. So right now, all the MCs have the same leveling curve. And this is what it looks like. Yes, man like Gideon! My G. So to get to level 2, you need 86 XP. To get to level 4, you need 193 XP. Okay, so this is the curve. We're gonna do the same thing for the stats. So energy regen, instead of being a static value now, is gonna be a curve. Max mana is gonna be a curve. And we'll just see, like, if, you know, how that works, basically. Yeah, anyway, my brain. I hope this actually makes sense to people, like what I'm saying. But it might not. I don't know, maybe if you go back and watch it in your own time, you can follow along, figure out what I'm doing. But I'm kind of just like narrating what I'm doing and hoping it's useful to people. And in the process, I can show you pieces of the game and help you understand where it's going. So yes, let's do this. Yeah, man, I can't wait to play it too. That's why I'm making it. So this is the player character. This is a shop. These are the MCs. Oh, Jams is not visible right now. Wonder why. There you go. Okay, cool. Okay, so now I need to change the way that this works to have some curves instead of these things. So that's pretty simple. So we're gonna go tempo developer settings. Why is it showing me everything from everything? Only show files in current solution. Yep, definitely want that. And why wouldn't you include? Anyway, so developer settings, there we go. Okay, so this is how you make a field for things in Unreal. We want the curve, okay. Yeah, I mean, is what it is. You do it for 8 years, you start to figure out what you're doing. But it's still difficult. And max mana curve, so we're going to call this max energy curve now. And we are going to call this one energy regen curve. Okay, so there we go. That's done. So I'm gonna close Unreal now. Gonna close Unreal. And I will have loads of errors, which is fine, because I will have lots of things that I need to change because of this change. So I get a nice list. I need to, yeah. Okay. I didn't need to do that before. I haven't changed anything. Oh, it's not config. We don't need that part. Okay. Now it will give me a list of errors. And basically, where it used the static value, we want to use the derived value now. That's what we want to do. So yeah, here we go. So like this is exactly the part where we need to do that. Now how I have done it, I'm gonna add a function on here to the MC instance. Yeah, we're gonna add it. So we're gonna call it float get max mana, get max energy. We're also gonna get energy regen. Okay, now what? Let's move this up. Oh. Up here. Cool, so now we can just say get max energy. Get energy regen. Cool. So now these things actually need to return something. I'm just going to make it return 0 for now. Okay, so we have the MC data. MC data is valid. Is not valid, then we're going to return 0. Okay, and otherwise we're going to go MC data energy regen max energy curve, and then we're going to get our stat system. So use stats tempo stats. Get world. Let's just save that to a variable. Tempo stats. Stats. Get derived. Wow. So I started coding and then everybody stopped watching. It's crazy. Get derived stat. I wonder why. Is it because you can't see anything? I'll make the text bigger. Then it'll look like I'm doing something. Maybe. Get derived stat. Yeah, derived stat. There we go. Oh. Hey, man. Okay, so with this one... So first we need to get the level. So we get the level here. But maybe we need to change that to just be part of our system. Yeah, so this is how we get the thing. So we get the level for the MC, we get the level, we say get the XP, and then use the XP to sample this curve. But what if we just said get level instead, and we knew that the XP was derived from the level? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the quickest thing, because otherwise I'm just going to get stuck. So actually, we just want this. And we're going to get the game mode, tempo game mode. What? Tempo game mode. That's not what it's called. A tempo game mode. Duh. Okay, and then we're gonna do get MC level, 32 level. Okay, and then we're gonna do get float value. I'm gonna put in the level. So yeah, that's just like this part. So we actually sample the curve. And we're just going to do the same thing for the energy regen. Except we're going to use the energy regen curve. Okay, good, 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 good. And was there any other errors? This thing. Yep. Any other ones? No, I don't think so. Oh, get max energy. Cool. Cool, that should be all the errors. Let's build. Now we got more errors. So we don't have this. Okay, so probably shouldn't be doing this in the game mode. Maybe we can move that to the stat system. Let's see if we include it, if there's any circular dependencies. I don't think there will be. Okay. And now we need to add in the name for the MC. I forgot to do that. MC data name. MC name. Cool. So, should work. Nice. Build took 7 seconds. How long is it going to take to get back into the editor? I don't want to, I just want a timer, man. There we go. This is not the right. I want a stopwatch. This is why game development is so slow, because I made like one simple change and it's taking me like 30 seconds. It's taking me 30 seconds plus to get back in. Okay. It takes me like a minute to get back and do the thing that I was doing. Which is fine, I guess, but... Okay. So... Okay, so now we have these curves. Dun 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 dun! Image. Oh. I never said the image for Posy. That's fine though. We don't need that image anymore. Okay, so now we need the curves. Let's make these folders Posy. Jams. Outlaw. Ready for. Someone ask me what for. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna add, just gonna add a basic curve. Okay, curve. A float. C underscore. Oh my gosh. Energy jams, energy regen. max energy. I wonder if there's actually a way to make the curve show up in this editor, because that would be ideal. You know what I mean? Like, it just shows up here and we can edit it. Let's see. Unreal. Unreal. Property specifier. Okay, this guy is saying you can do it in here. I don't think that's a thing, really. Says something about runtime. Yeah, hide graph. Okay, interesting. Runtime float curve. Maybe that's what we need to use instead. So we'll go in here, runtime float curve, because then I don't have to make fucking curves all the time. Yeah. I have to change this. Okay, what is a runtime curve? Mm-hmm. So how do I actually sample it though? Eval, get rich curve. Rich. What's the const? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. So let's see what this looks like. Probably have to add an include. Okay, now I can do the stopwatch again. Get that ready. Oh, it's actually running. How did I do that? Let's see how long it takes. So I made one change. It's like making a drawing and then like making a line in your drawing and then waiting a minute before you can actually see what you drew. So it took 40 seconds to get to the part where it starts loading the symbols. Man. Yeah, I mean, I can see why people like to use blueprints because it's like it takes me 2 minutes to like just see the change. But here we go. So now we can edit these curves in here, which is great. So, okay. And this will be the level. So let's say level 10. The value is, let's just say 50. And level 0, it's 40. So, yeah, there you go. Could change. This is a curve. It's kind of annoying that it's like that. Okay, that's all I have to do. I wonder if that saves. So now I can configure how the stats change over time in this little thing. And I could even put an external curve. Oh, and that just facilitates that process. So yeah, that's actually quite cool. Thanks, Unreal. Can I copy this and paste it into here? Cool, yes I can. So yeah, so that one, oh, this is the regen curve. I can't remember what it was before. It doesn't matter, does it? Let's just say he has 60, and then this one is gonna be 100. It really doesn't matter for the time being. Just as long as it works, we can come back and change this later when we have a better idea about what we want to do. But we do need to put some placeholder things in here. So I'm just going to make a flat one. Oh, actually, I'm just going to paste the same thing over and over again. Which, to be honest, would take me 3 minutes. Anyway, you know, so to make all those curves and stuff. So you just have to have patience. I'm definitely going to give Jams a bigger curve. Bigger max. And maybe he goes up to like 110. The regen. I don't know what the regen rate should be. But let's see if this one's fine. Okay. So These guys are all level. This guy, he's level 2 now, so let's see. This is broken. Let's fix that.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I want you to listen very, very carefully. Let's go.
One 102. So why is this getting set to max energy? Why is this not getting set to max energy? This is where we want to look. Okay, so it seems actually to be working. It's a lot faster now. So who's this new MC? Jams. So his mana, yeah, is 102. So that should mean that the alpha, yep. Why is it 42 now? What? Who changed it? You bastard. Who changed it? We'll check. Oh. This should, this is the wrong way around, isn't it? Okay, let's try the hot reload, see if it works. Cause that should save us some time, right? If this takes 2 minutes, then I'm never using live coding again. Cause like, what's the point? It's like recompiles your code, but not as good, and everything, like all the UI and stuff, is gonna break. So I'm never gonna use it again. I'm actually gonna disable it. Can I even do that? Disable live coding? Oh, okay. It took half as long. But are there gonna be errors? No. Okay, it's fine. Sometimes it works. And now the man is 102. There we go. Okay. So now the regen is just way too high. So let's fix that. Let's make it start at 10. and finish at 20. Make it actually start at 5, finish at 20. Paste this across to the other MCs. Cool.
Good morning,
there we
ladies
go.
and gentlemen.
Should actually be even, it should be even smaller than 5. 5 is actually really strong. Say 1. Let's just do 1. Delete these ones. Can't delete them.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Still quite fast. Jeez, man, like Merc.
The world's spinning around, it ain't gonna slow down, so you better fix up, take notice. When it all goes round, you see use around nobody but you stay focused. Progress to some us, I don't wanna feel stuck as a mature when they just oldest. Dedicate this one to my warriors fighting the fight every day like soldiers. Some days when I wake up, I feel like an ace surrounded by a pack full of jokers. They shot ones in a bunch, but they're far from stage, really, I should've called them boulders. Can't be floating around like you ain't got a plan, and you ain't got no tabs open. But I've got a distraction, free up the bandwidth, got to.
Oh, it's because he's level 2. That's why it's going so fast. Okay, so it's like it's just actually working. Let's change the max because the max is quite high. Values maybe should be like 3 even. Oh, we're going down. I didn't actually change it. Say 3. This would be 5. 1. Oh, yeah. Again, it just didn't change. So.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
The world's spinning around, it ain't gonna slow down, so you better fix up, take notice. When it all goes round, you see use around nobody but you stay focused. Progress to some us, I don't wanna feel stuck as a mature when they just hopeless. Dedicate this one to my warriors fighting the fight every day like soldiers. Some days when I wake up, I feel like an ace surrounded by a pack full of jokers. They shot ones in a bunch, but they're far from space, really, I should've called them boulders. Can't be floating around like you ain't got a plan and you ain't got no tabs open. But I've got that distraction, free up the bandwidth, got too many tabs open. Tried ignoring the signs and I realised I can't escape from the pathline chosen. So much compressed trauma, I need the wind brought, let me untick my shoulders. Deconstruct my triggers and wiring, but I ain't trying to mash down controllers. Need to be more open by siren, it can't, don't give one, it's about closer. I didn't walk out when I was young, mum taught young, raised in the back composure. I come far from range over the weeknight, pulling up in the off-key motor. One time I was in date, the phone was so mad, man couldn't see no our shoulder. Some of the journeys are risky, only God knows how man never got pulled over. Nowadays if I ain't in my yard, then I get dropped off to the rain by chauffeur. I need peace, can't chat to me and told me you're gonna repay me an exposure. If it ain't 70 you see to my left, that's conducting the move like Mozart. I only need family around me and nobody else. Why?
Back in the day, I'm old school like back in the day. 39p, get a quick KA. Black grape or fruit punch, you know the way back, way back, way back where. I'm old school like way back where. No sugar tax way back then. I wish I can go back and do it again. Yeah, back in the day, I'm old school like back in the day. 39p, get a quick KA.
Yeah,
Black
man.
grape or fruit punch, you know the way back, way back, way back where. I'm old school like way back where. No sugar tax way back then. I wish I can go back and do it again. Yeah.
Like in a burner, I ain't got a plan to me. If you wanna rid of me, then you best murder me. Whole third degree, you don't know for me. I ran your tape and I found it was perjury. No one's heard of me, they all heard of me. Got one part, I'll send you to surgery. I just got off the. That's that boy with a sick flicks, boss bar versus me. Bang, sound of the gun. DJ Spyro, sound of the drum. I fill it up and find that the track gets spun. Now we're done and you're done. You think I was done? I have beers and a boozer, pills in a party. Scratch that, no pills in a party. It's just me on my bottle Bacardi. It's just me on my ball in the ball in the ball in the ball. I ain't balling, man. Still like a boss, he ain't shot it and down. Blaze it, but I ain't showing no grams. If I was at in Portal, Amsterdam. I'm not a gangster man, you want coke, but I'm more of a fan of fan. Met around the fan, he skipped high beef off for the camera signs. I said, oh, poor choice. When I'm in a break, all scream for the boy. I'm jabbing it, and not a slow tortoise. If I'm loving it, can you make more noise? More noise, less on it, more noise, less tonics. You know me, I'm on it, it's P to the older. Hey, what do we think of Tottenham? Yeah.
One of them might man try. What if it when it's time to get dark? Number one of them might man try. What if it when it's time to get yo? Number one of them might man try. What if it when it's time to get dark? Number one of them might man try. What if it then coming off now?
Some of my earliest memories are on PS1, and back in the day it was just called PlayStation. I used to play Tekken 3 on the PS1 and Crash Bandicoot 2 on the PS1. But my favourite console is the PS2. And even up to this day, man, I still got the PS2. Favourite game, True Crime New York on PS2. And SmackDown vs Raw 06 on the PS2. PS Plus was free on the PS3. And I got wireless controllers up on the PS3. I remember custom menu screens on the PS3. Favourite game is GTA 5 on the PS3. I spent most of my time on the PS4. During the COVID lockdown I played on the PS4. My favourite game is Fortnite, that is on PS4. My first ever solo victory I got on the PS4.
Cool. So yeah, that was the game, and now these results, we just need to like actually, we've done the work here for the like this stuff to actually reflect what happened in the game. This is the player result, and then this is the MC result. So we need to show the score here, which isn't showing up for some reason. I guess it's off screen. And then we need to do the work to see, well, we need to actually give the MCs XP, and then see if they have see if the XP that we give them has leveled them up, and then show that on this UI, and also maybe show their pictures here as well. Okay, so let's do that now. So the score, we did actually add, oh no we didn't. So let's do init. Well, actually we can just do this. Do this in here, right? See if I still have the old thing, piece of code in my clipboard. It's probably going to be one of these. Format text, yeah. Yeah. We don't want to do this on pre-construct. We want to do it on construct. Yep. Okay. Let's also delete these curves. What? delete. There you go. Why does Outlaw still... Oh, because maybe his things cost more. Doesn't make sense though. Oh yeah, he starts with 40. Okay, cool. I did give them reasonable... I did give them different numbers for the max, so that's at least. Outlaw, though, maybe should be a little bit higher to begin with. Just go off the... Okay. Yeah, send me a beat, Merc. Send me a beat. I'll literally put it in right now. Actually will. No. We want to do this. So let's just end the session. Okay, the score just is not visible on this thing for some reason. We will figure that out right. Oh, it's because of this. Let's go into here. So overlay should actually... Yeah. Huh. Is it because of the widget switcher? Ah, okay, it was just overflowing. Okay, now it's working. Let's sort of change this to make this a bit smaller. See how that looks. Get in there. Maybe just move it up. The results is taking up. Oh well. That should really fill here. Yeah. So now we can just do this, maybe. Still doing the same thing. Where's this space coming from? Oh, is it because of this stuff? I don't get it. Why won't you just take up all the space? Oh, is it because of this? Yeah, that's a lot better now. Okay, so this one just needs to like go to the top. There we go. And then maybe it takes up less space here. Okay, anyway, that's fine. Yeah, that's what it needs to be. Perfect. We are getting there. Nice. 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 Maybe we just call this total XP as well. Okay, so for the MCs, we're just going to take the score. We also want to say how much XP they earned. So maybe we put some text in here. Wrap with an overlay. Well, so we need to show that stuff there. Cool. And we also want to show, because this is the MC, well, I guess in the results we can just handle all of that here. Custom event, initialize. So we're gonna get okay. I kind of maybe want to make this a subclass for the MC result. Let's try that. MC result. And then we have to replace this. Okay, now what? So now I have an MC result. maybe we can just initialize this with the MC name, and then we'll grab all the stuff from there. And yeah, that makes sense to me. So we'll get our add custom event init MC, and we will take away this one. Oh, yeah. So we want MC data. Okay, and now we need the score. We're just gonna add the score on for now, I think. So again, maybe we just go to the game mode. Well, let's init this now, because we have the MC name. Okay, we can go there. And we can get the image. Yep. I don't actually know what a soft texture is. I thought it was a soft. Yeah, what's the difference? What is the difference? This is a texture. Brush from this. I don't want a dynamic texture. Texture 2D. MC results, MC entity. Oh, it's just a soft object reference, so yeah. And I can't cast this, which is actually so annoying. And this then needs to be casted. So whack. Yeah, and I'll let the and this is actually should be the name. What next? This. So that's gonna work. I'm pretty sure that's gonna work. So the MCs get the name in the visuals. Now, we probably want a function in game mode. Yeah. Get new MC level. Okay. And yeah, I don't even know if this is like the right thing to do. Maybe we just take this out. Get stat. Okay, and then how did I pass the curve? Okay. And then all we're going to do is add the score onto here. Use scoring manager. It's going to be in here, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll call this get score adjusted. No. Yeah. Okay. Now we got the score. We could say plus score. And then we can make a bool. Has MC leveled up? I wonder, is my microphone coming through at all? Because I'm not sure. I've been speaking to people, but I don't know for sure. if it is coming through. You know? I think it is. Anyway. Bash. So this will be a bool. Return get MC level is less than get score adjusted MC level. Okay, so if our score adjusted MC level is higher than our MC level, then we've leveled up. And we can show that in our text. So then what? Okay, so what else do we need to show? We need to show the difference in the stats, which we can also do in here. Okay, let's recompile because I think we have all the functionality we need in C++. Yeah. So now we're gonna wait 3 minutes. I actually have to wait for it to even close down, just like. So now, still have 2 minutes to wait. All right. Yeah, still takes 2 minutes. I'm gonna try and improve that later on because that is just unacceptable. So now we can go back into MC result over here. And we can do get tempo game mode. We can do, so what is the other thing called? This. We'll call this level up text. Make that variable. and level up text. Format text. We're gonna show zero. So this will be has leveled up, has MC leveled up. We also want to save this, so promote to variable. Well, let's save this one. And then we'll use this. And then if we have leveled up, we'll show some stuff. If we haven't leveled up, we won't show stuff. So let's just do that then. I'll set the visibility branch. Otherwise, set visibility collapsed. We can do hidden, actually. Okay, and then we can set the thing. So we'll say level, let's just copy this text from here. Okay. And then this will just be energy. Oh, well. Maybe we want to just get this text. Let's just get the level up message there. Let's do that in code because this is a ball lake otherwise. Get level up message. Okay, so f text format. I think it was in the score. I have an example in the scoring manager. No, not recording. Text. Or was it in the blueprint? Library. F text. Let's just search for this. Not the entirety of the current project. I can't remember where I did this thing. I'm pretty sure it was in the scoring action widget. Text format. Oh yeah, mission data asset. Okay. So the format. So this is what we need. Ftext format. Pretty sure it's a \n, and then we do well, we just want to see. I'm not going to do an error message. Args, yeah. New energy max. And that's it. Okay. And then we're actually going to need to format this string as well. I think somehow. So, yeah. What are we going to do here? And then we're gonna get this. MC level equals this. And new MC level equals that. And then we're gonna have to get the MC data. Where do we get that from? Well, we're gonna have to get it from the MC manager. No, because this isn't guaranteed to be active, and we don't really have a register of thing. So actually, I think we're gonna get it from here, settings. MCs, yeah. Kind of sucks, but is what it is. So, okay, and then we're just gonna go for T soft object pointer. And what is it? MC data? And then we can do data dot MC name equals MC name. If it does, then break. Okay. Okay, fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell. Writing code. So yeah, error. Otherwise, now we can actually sample the curves. So energy get rich curve eval. Do the same thing. Max energy curve. Energy new max Okay, now if Energy regen. New energy regen. Don't want any of this. We want a different thing. Format args. Ordered args. And then right. Got it. So this is like the message, that's the actual format, and this is the dynamic format, stats format. Okay, but this is actually just going to be a string, f string, empty string. So then stats format plus equal energy plus new max energy. There is someone at the door. Oh shit, it's alcohol. I'm live streaming right now.
Oh yeah, I was watching that. Before I left.
Okay.
He was like trying to fight with a stopwatch.
Yeah. Wow, we got a special guest in the room. Oh no, I just turned my camera off by accident.
Jeez, can they see me?
Yeah, they can actually.
Yeah, hold tight the live stream, hold tight more than a tempo, coming out soon. Myself, the first MC in the grime game, maybe the second.
Well, I mean, technically,
Go
you were the first. You're definitely the first.
Okay.
Definitely the first, but like visually, you're probably gonna be the fourth.
Okay, who's third?
A Jafro.
Oh, makes sense.
But your lyrics, spiritually first.
I mean, me is me, innit?
And you're gonna voice one of the characters.
Me is me. What, not outlaw?
Huh?
Not outlaw.
Nah.
Right.
You can be an old Jamaican man if you want.
Nah, my accent's not that great.
No. He's like Jamaican British.
Okay, what, Mr. Binley?
Yeah, Bindley.
Do you know what? I'll be on it, you know.
You could be Bindley. I'm just gonna finish this.
No rush, but I was gonna...
If you want to mix, you can mix, bro.
No, I was gonna go get coffee or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I want a coffee.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Yeah. I'm almost done, to be honest. This was a good little stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you're watching back on YouTube on demand, then, you know, take my knowledge and go forth and prosper. I hope this was useful to you, is what I'm trying to say. Named arguments. Yeah. Args. New energy regen. Actually, why don't I just do this? Int 32.
Maybe it'll start making a noise.
What?
When I was watching, it was like a very loud, like hiss.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and I think it's that the mic's picking out.
No way.
I believe so.
It is quite loud. I can just turn this off. Turn this down. But then my voice isn't as loud. You know what it is? I think there's just like a lot of compression on this. Let me see if I can fix that.
It's not deep, you're about to end the stream, bro.
I know, yeah, it's because of compression. Is there noise suppression? There we go. That should be better. Yeah, I can turn it all the way up again. Yeah, cool. It's always good to do that kind of shit. Delta region equals new energy region minus energy region. Gonna get a coffee. Delta region bigger than 0. Max, delta max. Oh, brother. Wait, how do I do it? It's in the mission stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, I could do it like this. Okay, max energy. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. So now this should get combined with format. This can be a string, right? We just need to append it. Oh, and then we also need the new lines as well. New line. New line. And new line. So format plus is this actually. Yeah. And this format hopefully should work. Now I'm gonna wait 2 minutes at least. I got a new microphone, by the way, for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to keep your own one. Jeez. You keep this one in the box and stuff.
Yeah. Learn my lesson. In it. Ah. Lots of errors. What's the problem? Oh, it needs to load it. Okay. What else? Okay, almost there. Final error thing. Wait, what? Why not? tsop object pointer. Oh, it needs to be a const. Oh, I see. I think. Doesn't make sense, actually.
Can I get a 6-7?
Jeez. That's not quite a first, though.
Nah.
Your sound design is lacking, my friend.
That was a group project.
Did you hear these edits I made?
Do you know, I haven't had the chance.
No one ever saw me cry
I think I saw
until I left the party
Oh, yeah.
the other night.
one blend I wanted to do. I tried it.
No one ever saw me cry until I left the party the other night. No one ever saw me cry until I left the party.
How did I make the edit?
Remember all the things that
AI.
you said to me.
A little bit AI.
That came out of his mouth for honesty. But I'm so used to
What do you mean? How did I do it?
I tried to do a Duppy Mind Games and Big Panther's Pain, and I just couldn't get the.
So what I did was with this one, I took it from the original. Took the original, slowed it down in FL, exported that, then ran that through the AI.
Extract the voice.
Yeah, so I tempo matched it before, and then extracted that. So it extracted the lower pitch, because if you do it the other way around, then it sounds a bit worse. And then I did like loads of processing. But this like tune in particular was like really annoying because it's not like, I think it's like actually a variable tempo throughout the whole song.
So I think that's what I was struggling with, because
If it's
I
like,
thought it was on beat, then it just randomly go off beat.
Yeah.
How should record it as well, swinging a beat, I think. Or
No, it's not. It's not even swing. There's just like variable pitch throughout the whole song. So I just cut up. Oop. I just cut it up. See, and then just. Just like as I basically nudged it where I needed it to be. And I had loads of loads of different tunes that I tried it with. So then I take the slowed down version and then I put it in Record Box so that it gives me the key.
Right.
And then I look at other songs, instrumentals that have the same key. So all of these are in the same key. So that one just needs to tempo match. Oh wait, maybe it's not. This one might not be. Yeah, this one. Wish I could get back to I inside you on the bed. I like thinking about every breath. Let's take a breath. Okay, that's what I do. I might be the king of edits at this point, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I've got all the crazy edits. You know about the Shenseal one? Got bare Shenseal on Grime, bro.
I think I've heard. I don't know if it's from your charisma though.
No.
Your one.
Definitely me. Charisma doesn't have this. Charisma ain't got this. This one. This one with this instrumental. Oh no, watch.
Usually I'm indecisive.
Yeah.
But tonight, me sure.
Because this one's got bare different songs, acapellas of different songs on the.
Me love a little more. Many talk back way, doing it that way, pulling my driveway, give me that side way, been on my highway, if you don't bite it, do that I like it. I can get freaky, no tell my secret, no can you keep it, action not speak it, drama keep beating, no me not easy, boy no one leave it. Yes, I come me like it, bring your body, come and let me ride it.
Yeah, people ask for that one so much, bro, and I just don't want to. I don't want to give anyone an edit that I made because it feels wrong. Feels wrong to make them, but then it would feel even more wrong to give it to someone.
I hear it. Okay. Tell them make it yourself.
No, that's just mean.
Hold on.
I'm gonna start giving them to people because fuck it. There's no rules. Okay. Can't convert. Format named arguments. Can't convert this. But this is an int, mate. This is an int, so why? Why are you not working? Is the chat gone again? No, nobody was there anyway. Someone is looking. Someone is watching. My camera is overheating now. All the time. It's really annoying. Okay, so why isn't this working? Is it because it's a float? Is that why? Let's just convert it to an F string. And then maybe it doesn't have as much problems. Oh yeah, probably it's probably that because it's not clear how you wanna do that. Do that, do that.
No, I'll take it 74.
Yeah, as long as it's over 70, bro.
As long as it's over 40.
No. Like if you get over 70 throughout on all your assessments and you get one like 90, yeah, then that 90 will just drag everything up. So you'll definitely get a first.
Sorry?
So if you get 70 on every single assessment, at least at 70, then you are gonna get a first, you know? Definitely. If you get 80 on all your assessments, then you can get 60 on your dissertation, which is the hardest one.
I'll do this.
You don't do whatever your final year project.
Well, I've just Googled it. A grade of 74 out of 100 is an excellent mark. In the UK university system, it translates to a first class or A grade.
Yeah, because it's above 70.
Oh.
So, but you got 6-7 in the other one, so.
Yeah, that one, again, group project. And I think it'll work. So, wow.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
did most of the hard.
good job. Good job carrying your team.
I got 81 in my first assignment. Though.
You got 81.
Yeah,
Jeez, look at this guy.
that was just it was like a mixed prep. So I just had to like set up a door. Basically.
You have to set up a door.
Yeah, like
Oh,
put the tracks, do some housekeeping.
I take it back. That's just like you made some folders in Explorer.
Literally, yeah. I did one
How did you not get 100%, bro?
because let's see the feedback.
Text.
To improve, ensure all tracks are routed through their correct subgroups and mixed-up. Maintain consistent color coding. Refine gain staging on all tracks, particularly backing vocals. Consider further detailed drum editing. And when he sat me down and spoke to me, he said these like little nitpicks because it was actually really good. I don't know if it's that.
Color coding is crazy, bro. For 13%, like color coding as a feedback is just
Yeah, but
that's mental.
That's how meticulous he was looking into it because like.
Yeah, no, he was trying to mark you down, bro.
What, do you know what it was? I color coded it to my color codes.
Oh, what did you do? Rainbow?
Aye, listen. No, man. But yeah. training.
Don't worry, I believe you. But why aren't you going for 100?
Because I did it like the day before and I just couldn't be asked, and digital skills is not like what a science university for. Well, part of this thing, I had to make a LinkedIn and like take a picture. I point a picture. And I was part of it.
Easy marks.
Yeah, but like, come on, man, I'm going to study music and like, I'm a fucking audio engineer.
Yeah, but if you get like the best mark in the whole cohort, nobody's gonna look and see, oh, this guy got most of his marks from things that were like not actually to do anything with music making, you know? They're just gonna be like, oh, this guy, we should employ him in our studio because he was the best of his cohort. You know what I'm saying? Also, you might win a PlayStation.
I might want a PlayStation.
No, you might win a PlayStation.
From where?
From the university. If you get the best cohort, that's what happened to me. I got a PlayStation VR.
Jeez.
Because I had the best mark in the school.
Well, in my class, I know, in my music class, I know I'm definitely up there. I don't know the best, but up there. Like,
Everything up there.
But, sometimes, you see what I'm saying? I've got attention deficit, bro. I've got attention deficit all the time. It's like, bro, I'm not there for fucking stupidness, man. But this year's just formative anyway, so it's like, this is the year. Yeah. This is the only year to kind of half-heartedly do things. From next year, everything counts to my final grade, so it's like the lock-in has to intensify.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like if you just maintain from the beginning, it's easier.
I don't think it's gonna be.
It's weighted less. Like your final year is weighted more, but take it from someone who got the best grade on the course.
Yeah, but you're dandy, bro. You're just.
Yeah, and you're outlaw.
Yeah, who's outlaw? I'm any guy.
No, don't say
any
that.
guy. Gee, I think kept it.
Yeah, I dropped my phone out. I dropped my phone when I was line biking, yeah. And you see the way it tumbled, bro. It was like for like 30 seconds.
How fast was you?
And it's fine. There's no cracks. So I kind of feel like maybe I shouldn't swap to the iPhone because
two phones?
Yeah, there is.
What?
Holding two phones at the same time. That's
Well, you hold one at the same time. Do you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you might have to get a flip phone. I do need a new fucking phone now. Why did I not tell you?
because that's
you
not.
always on display. That's fucking shit.
Yeah. And guess what the password is right now?
Is it?
The most secure Oh, this is another game that I'm making. Here, we'll play it.
Skip the tutorial. Player number. Okay. AI difficulty. Grid layout.
It has multiplayer as well. Online multiplayer, that game. All right, there we go. End session. Oh, I need to hook it up. We're almost there. Finally almost there. Okay, set text.
I've not got a clue what I'm supposed to be doing. Don't tell me that.
Well, you could have played the tutorial. You decided not to, so I'm gonna respect that decision.
But you'll respect it even more if I beat it without the tutorial.
No, I won't.
Ah, okay.
What happened? Did you win?
I restarted.
Oh, so you didn't. You lost.
I
You failed.
understand
No, you don't.
I understand it. don't.
What did I call this function? Get level up message.
This game is shit, bro. You should never release it. Okay, something's happening now. No, it's happening. Here we go. It's like in games you see that and play on that thing and it's done how to play.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
I gave you some XP. Oh no, I need to get score. That's what I need.
I want you to listen very, very carefully.
Oh, I didn't change. Oh, I didn't initialize it. Okay.
Shit. Okay, mediums are a bit mad still. But I understand it now.
Do you know how to upgrade?
No,
you don't. You don't understand. You have much to learn.
Why has it changed?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to listen very, very carefully.
No, don't give up.
Let's go.
The world's spinning around, it ain't gonna slow down, so you better fix up, take notice. When it all goes round, you see use around nobody but you stay focused. Progress is a must, I don't wanna feel stuck as a mature with age that's hopeless. Dedicate this one to my warriors fighting the fight every day like soldiers. Some days when I wake up, I feel like an ace surrounded by a pack full of jokers. There's shot ones in the bunch, but they're far from space, really, I should've called them boulders. Can't be floating around like you ain't got a plan and you ain't got no tabs open. Gotta cut out distraction, free up the bandwidth, got too many tabs open. Try and ignoring the signs and I realise I can't escape from the path I've chosen. So much compressed trauma, I need a good rod, let me untick my folders. Deconstruct my triggers and wiring, but I ain't trying to mash down controllers. Need to be more open, but it's ironic, I don't give one, it's about closure. I didn't walk out when I was young, I'm taught young, raising about composure. I come far from rage over the weeknight, pulling up in the off-key motor. One time I was in days, the phone was so bad, man couldn't see no our shoulder. Some of the journeys are risky, only God knows how man never got pulled over. Nowadays, if I get in my yard, then I get dropped off to the rain by chauffeur. I need peace, contracts to me and told me you're gonna repay me in exposure. If it ain't empty, a seat to my left, that conduct to the move like Mozart. I only need family around me and nobody on white. One of them might my chart, but I could never this time to get dark. One of them might my chart, but I could never this time to get yo. Number one of them might my chart, but I could never this time to get dark. Number one of them might my chart, but I could never coming out now.
Back in the day, I'm old school like back in the day. 39p, get a quick KA. Black grape or fruit punch, you know the way back when. I'm old school like way back when. No sugar tax way back then. I wish I could go back and do it again. Yeah, back in the day, I'm old school like back in the day. 39p, get a quick KA. Black grape or fruit punch, you know the way back when. I'm old school like way back when. No sugar tax way back then. I wish I could go back and do it again. Yeah. Some of my earliest memories are on PS1, and back in the day it was just called PlayStation. I used to play Tekken 3 on the PS1 and Crash Bandicoot 2 on the PS1.
See, I fucked up. Fucked up.
But my favourite console is the PS2. And even up to this day, man, I still got the PS2. Favourite game, True Crime New York on PS2. And SmackDown vs Raw 06 on the PS2. Back in the day, I'm old school like back in the day. 39p, get a quick KA. Black grape or fruit punch, you know the way back when. I'm old school like way back when. No sugar tax way back then. I wish I can go back and do it again. Yeah.
Spiking and burning, see, I ain't got burning me. If you wanna rid of me, then you best murder me. I'm whole third degree, you're not nerving me. I ran your tape and I found it was perjury. No one's heard of you, they all heard of me. Got one bar that I'll send you to surgery. I just got off the. That's that boy with a stick flicks, must bar versus me. Bang, sound of the gun. DJ Spyro, sound of the drum. If I lift up and find that the track gets spun, now we're done and you're done. If you think I was done, I have beers and a boozer, pills in a party. Scratch that, no pills in a party. It's just me on my bottle Bacardi. It's just me on my ball in the ball, in the ball, in the ball. I ain't boiling, man. Still a like of what CA shot it and damn. Blaze it, but I ain't shotting no grams. For what's that in Portal, Amsterdam. I'm not a gangster man, you want coke, but I'm more of a fan of fan. Met around the fan, he skipped high beef off the camera sounds. I said, oh, poor choice. When I'm in a rave, who's scream for the boy? I'm jabbing it, and not a slow tortoise. If I loving it, can you make more noise? More noise. Let's run it, let's turn it. You know me, I'm what it is. P to the older. Hey, what do you think of Tottenham? Yeah.
PS Plus was free on the PS3, and I got wireless controllers up on the PS3. I remember custom menu screens on the PS3. Favorite game is GTA 5 on the PS3. I spent most of my time on the PS4. During the COVID lockdown, I played on the PS4. My favorite game is Fortnite, that is on PS4. My first ever solo victory I got on the PS4. Back in the day, I'm old school like back in the day. 39p, get a quick KA. Black grape or fruit punch, you know the way back when. I'm old school like way back when. No sugar tax way back then. I wish I could go back and do it again.
I hear it though.
So large. Hold tight, so large.
Jeez.
Yes. And now we should see. Damn it. Okay, it didn't work.
What are you looking for? The curves.
Yeah. Isn't it? You didn't get enough XP to level up.
Nice.
Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you for tuning in. I might stream later. Goodbye.